Hi everybody. There's a little bit of confusion on what I'm supposed to do when I do my presentation. Now we've already talked about, and you've seen the update and the instructions on, well, what chapter am I doing? So hopefully that has addressed that issue, and I won't go over that. But when you use Screencast-O-Matic, the reason I want you to be able to use it, and I explain this in the presentation video, but it's at the end, so you might have missed it, is that I want you to be able to show me your video and the slides that you're doing. So how you do that is there are buttons when you start Screencast-O-Matic that say, I believe it's screen, video, and then screen and video. Well, you want to click on the screen and video, the far right hand button when you start Screencast-O-Matic, so that you can do this. You can put yourself in the bottom, and you can actually move your video wherever you want to, whichever it's easy. I would say in the bottom or the top corners works best. And now you can give your presentation, something to the tune of the 360 leader. Becoming a 360 leader is within your grasp. It is the ability to let other people help you understand how you best serve them. And that is a skill set that a lot of managers need. Yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. So you see, I'm going to go back to full screen, that way I can see you, but more importantly, I can see you narrate the slides. So a couple of quick things. Don't read every word from the slides. That's boring, and you're smart. What you need to do is have a few keywords for each slide that reminds you of the things you're trying to talk about and walk through with more information than just reading the slides. That's the number one problem that people have. And make sure that no matter what slide, wherever you're doing your presentation, that you have an intro, and that may be just as simple as, thank you, Bob, for that interesting first part of the chapter. Now I'm going to talk about chapter 13, the second half. And so here we go. And then you start off. Also, you want to make sure that you have a conclusion. It's not, okay, well, we're done. It needs to be, well, in my section, again, we've talked about these three things, blah, 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 blah. And I hope you're able to and put some kind of bow on it. I hope you're able to apply what I think is probably the most important point is understanding your audience, let's say. That's one of the things you're talking about. So make sure that you do some research on your audience before you do your presentation. And now, I'll turn it over to our last presenter, yada, 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 whoever that is. So it's important that you know the presenters and the way they're going to do all the presentation in the group. So remember, use Screencast-O-Matic, but show me the slides. Don't just attach your PowerPoint and then have one video with me looking at you, because it's hard for me to keep track of where you're at in the slides, and that's just an automatic 20% deduction. So it's an automatic 80. But don't do that. So just record it the first time correctly. Again, if you have any issues, have any questions, email me, text me, call me.